What's up, guys? It's Spider-Matty, and I'm back with yet another figure review video. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Harry Potter InArt figure, and I could not be more excited. Guys, I thought there was no way I was going to be able to get my hands on this bad boy. Found him on toysassemble.com. Guys, I ordered from them on Tuesday. He arrived yesterday. They're Hong Kong based. I cannot believe how fast they got me the figure. So far, everything I've looked at has been pristine condition, so I highly recommend them. It's super awesome. This box looks fantastic. It's huge. Not as big as the Joker 2-pack box, but it's pretty big. It's definitely because of the base. The beautiful freaking base. I can't wait to pull that thing out here. I'm not going to give you guys a super in-depth review. I'm going to show you the figure. I'm going to show you the base. I'll show you a couple of the things that he comes with. Not everything, because there's a ton of things to unpack, and I don't want to unpack everything. I want to put him in my display base and enjoy looking at my figure. So, guys, without further ado, let's get into the review. I'm going to be all over the place, so bear with me. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. We're gonna start off, honestly, here's the box. Yeah, you know what, why not? We'll rotate the box around a little bit. So you have right here, you have more Harry Potter InArt 1/6 collectible figure. You have this beautiful, I don't even know what you'd call that. Picture of Harry with Hedwig, which honestly, I think is 100% how I plan on displaying my figure. Although I don't know if I'm going to get him in his winter gear. I'm worried about his scarf, which his scarf is beautiful. Sorry, don't know how that got in there. Anyways, his scarf is beautiful, but I'm worried that it's going to leave paint rub on the sculpt, which is not worth it to me. So I'm going to probably just have him without his gloved hand, just one of his regular skin tone hands, holding Hedwig, maybe holding Hedwig, maybe standing next to Ron's chess table when I get Ron, because I have him on order through Spec Fiction, so it's going to take a lot longer to get Ron, but it was worth it. A lot cheaper getting him on Spec Fiction than anywhere else, so I will take the wait. Here's another Harry Potter. Their boxes, dude. InArt boxes are so freaking classy. Like, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And I've already peeked into the box, guys. So let's get a close-up look at Harry himself. Look at how good the hair looks. Yeah, there's some flyaways. I need to get some water and a brush. Brush those flyaways down. But look at this, guys. Let me get him over. Oh gosh, I almost knocked over my light. Let me get him right here for a sec. Okay, that's a little too washed out, isn't it? Do 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 do. There you go. That's my music for you guys. Do, do, do. Oh my gosh. Would I say this is like 100% Daniel Radcliffe, 10 to 13-year-old Daniel Radcliffe from the first movie? No. I think that he's a little too chunky in his cheeks right here. The prototype was a 10 out of 10. This is like, at worst, an 8.5. At best, a 9, maybe 9.5. I'll give him a 9.5 because I'm so ecstatic to have him here. I think he looks great. It's so weird handling a figure this small. I wish that there wasn't so much glare off this light so you could see his eyes. I need to fix one of his eyes. He's got a little crooked on his left eye. He's a little crooked, so I need to fix it. Did not want to do that. I really don't like messing with the eyes on these rooted hair figures. I don't like fixing the hair. I'm not good at futzing the hair, but it is what it is. I will straighten out his eye and never take the back of his head off ever again, and I will not be doing it on camera, so I apologize. So when you open up the box, you just pull off the side right here. It's magnetized. Folds open. Sorry, my hand's in the shot. And you're greeted with these literature packages. And this beautiful ticket. I love these. I want to get mine laminated and put them somewhere. It has thank you. It has the manual that I hear so much about from everyone. The beautiful, wonderful operation guide to Harry Potter. I probably actually will have to break that out eventually so I can figure out how to hook up the piece that goes on his arm to display Hedwig on him. Because I would love to stick him on top of the display base. I would love to put Hedwig on top of the display base. It makes the base that's already really tall even taller. And I don't got that kind of room. As you can see, everything comes in here very nicely packaged. We got some books. We got his platform 9 3/4 ticket right there. His request to go to Hogwarts right underneath that. And another piece of paper I do not know of what it is. We got his broomstick from when he was in that class and he tells Malfoy to piss off. And there's a little spot right here for Hedwig to go on. Here's his lantern from when he broke the rules. Yep. When he broke our little rule breaker. Oh my gosh. And here is Zipia's resistance. I'm just kidding. No, just joking. This is his wand, and I will definitely have that out here. I need his hands out. I'm going to get everything. Well, not everything. I'm going to get his display base pulled out, guys, and then I'll show you guys that as well. So once you pull out the first layer of accessories, this is where you're greeted with where Harry's head was, as well as the sorting hat, Hedwig's cage, his winter coat, winter scarf, and this beautiful diorama backdrop with real felt-like material for the walls. This is so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking excited to have... Let me at least show you guys something while I'm talking. I'm so excited to have all three of them standing next to each other with all these pushed together. I have only DTOFs. It will be a challenge. I probably will not be displaying them inside the DTOF, but they will be right next to each other. Harry, Ron, and Hermione. And I cannot wait to see what that looks like. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. All right, so we've got our first QC problem. Very disappointing. I don't think that this is supposed to be separate from the cage, and on mine it came like this. I'm assuming that this is where it was at on this little ring right here. So maybe I can just thread it back on and kind of shove that ring closed again. That's the little peg port for Hedwig's feet. And other than that little quality control issue, looks good. Looks really good in my opinion. Come on out, sorting hat. Here's the sorting hat. Guys, I'm just blown away. Having this figure in hand is so much better than what I can show you on this camera right now. The details that you can see on this are just stunning, in my honest opinion. Like every single time I open up an InArt figure, it's an absolute experience. Hot Toys is great, but this to me is a step above. It is a step above. The unboxing experience is so special. And also just really grateful for both companies because Hot Toys is making some banger releases lately. And I think that they've really stepped up their game thanks to InArt. So, yeah, it's a win. And here we have his base. Oops, gosh. I know, things are everywhere. I'm sorry. It says Harry Potter right here on the front. And if you're wanting to save on space, I know you guys have seen this before, but I'm still going to show you anyways. There's a little cool party trick that this thing has. It's a little modular. So you can pop out this. You can pop out this middle section right here. You just pull it up. And it reveals another smaller version with Harry Potter right there as well. So if you aren't wanting to have a bunch of room taken up in your display base, then this is another option for you. I am going for the full thing, full effect. Here it is, guys. Ooh! Gosh, I looks so cool. It does have these extra pieces to the roof that you could stick there. So if you want to stick Hedwig in here, have him chilling up here. Oh, sorry, have him chilling up here, you can. Maybe, you know what, why not? I'll show you guys how that looks. I'll give you guys a little close-up of Hedwig right here. There's a big old nasty seam line on the bottom. In person, it doesn't look quite as bad, but it is a little bit regrettable. I think that might have been the only area, in my opinion, that J&D outshined InArt was with Hedwig. I like their wings out splayed version. I wish they would have given us 2 versions. And you come up right here, and you slot on his feet, and it's hard to do well on camera, so I'm gonna do it off camera. I'm having a hard time getting my bird pegged in, so I'm not gonna force it because I don't want to break anything. But this is a little idea of what it would look like. If it didn't add that extra height, I would, you know, be willing to do this. This is where I'd want him to be, but since it does, I'm not putting him in his cage. He will be on Harry's arm. That's the way it is. I love this. This is so cool. Probably shouldn't touch it too much, but boy, is it cool. Just the details on this. Gonna give you a little bit more light really fast. The sharp detail and the fact that it's the tactile feel of the cloth. What a smart move by InArt. Here's with this little wood thing over the top of the base. Just pull that off if you want to. Maybe that's a sign I don't have mine hooked on right, but still displays the name Harry Potter. I think this is an absolutely perfect base. I have one gripe with this base. They advertise it as something that you can push together with the other kids' base, which is true, you can push them together. But I don't like having this gap down here. I kind of wish that they would have made it flush, made sure that the picture from here and everything lines up perfectly with Ron's to Hermione's to, you know what I mean? And the back walls, I've seen people with their bases pushed together from the backside and the brick doesn't line up. That irritates me a little. But other than that, it's beautiful. Ah, that's a smarter way to do it. I figured out a smarter way. Obviously, just take this piece off, put Hedwig on, and then just magnetize it back on to the top right here. Like so. Whoops. Way better looking now. Way better. Yeah. Love it. Love that there's so many different things you can do. Try to get you guys an up-close shot of Harry's wand. Sorry I'm shaking so much. I think it's really beautifully done. Again, here's his scarf and jacket. I'll probably put him on the figure, guys. I probably will, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. One more thing. In Will Foxification's review, I think it was of this figure, he was saying how he thinks that they need to start including wrist pegs, and in mine, there's a little extra bit of wrist pegs right here. So it looks like InArt is listening. So it's interesting. His wrist pegs are huge. Probably because his body's so small. Here are his 1/6 scale hands. And this detailing on the glove. Wow. Guys, these might be some of the best hands I've ever seen, and they're absolutely microscopic. Okay. It's just so cool. I'm a little sad that this thing's like got this weird thing stretching out here. I'll have to take scissors or something and cut that off. This is the parcel that's supposed to be holding the Philosopher's Stone, which we see right here, and I think this thing is extremely well done. Love it. I love the way the light catches in it. It's beautiful. This right here is the hand for having Hedwig on his arm in his winter clothes. I was hoping that they'd have a bald fist hand for some of his ungloved hands, but it looks like they don't. But the paint apps on this are amazing. The redding on his knuckles, like his hands are cold, or oh my gosh, dude. There's a little bit of a mold defect right there in my finger. If I could stop shaking. Nothing that's gonna bug me though, I don't care. I'm never gonna notice that again. Just like, the red, dude, just like a this is so masterfully painted, guys. Look at that, you can see that red on his thumb right there, on his knuckles. Well done, InArt. Oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, let's do some poses and let's end this video, huh? So here's Harry Potter's wand box. Mine came a little warped. The lid doesn't really want to stay on. It's a little disappointing. I'll have to see if I can fix that. Here's this with its light on. Definitely not planning on leaving mine on. It's got like a weird little flame thing in there that kind of just dangles in there. It's a little interesting. Still, it's weathered nicely. The detail looks great. Love it. What was that? Oh, that would have been bad. I dropped Hedwig's chain. Okay. All right, I have moved the eyes. Giving him a little bit of side eye. Lost some hair. It was very scary. It's hard to get that stuff off with how stuck together everything is. All right, here's my first crappy pose with Harry looking at the Philosopher's Stone. Wow, very good. I'm actually pretty proud of this pose, guys. Harry's out there, busting his knickers, working his bum off. The wiring in this cape's pretty decent. I kind of wish they would have put a wire right here in the front, but it's only down here along the bottom. But it seems to do a good enough job, honestly. I like the way it drapes. And I might leave him like this, guys. This is pretty sick. Urgh. Oh my god. All right. As for doing any other poses with him, guys, it's not gonna happen. I hate to be that guy, but I'm not doing it. I do not want to try to fiddle with these buttons right here. They're actually functioning buttons. You have to take a little elastic off of that button to get it off. I'm not doing it. So this is where my video is going to end, guys. I give InArt Harry Potter a 10 out of 10. The presence it has alone is absolutely fantastic. The only gripe, well, okay, there's a few gripes I have. The joint in his right arm on this side does not want to bend. I feel like I'm gonna break it every time I try to bend it. It's the same thing with his left leg right here. It has a very hard time bending and I'm worried I'm gonna break it. I get it, it's a small body. It's probably hard to make sturdy, but it is very nerve-wracking to use this guy. Taking off his hands, I had to heat up his hands every single time to get the wrist peg off, or sorry, to get the hand off the wrist peg and to get it back onto the wrist peg. That's a little tedious, I guess. But overall, the presence this figure has is awesome. I love this. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Hit that notification button so that you're notified the next time a new figure review comes up. I have InArt Aragorn on the way to my house as this video is being posted. So, about freaking time. Took forever. I'm really excited. I'm still wondering where my Batman is, but I guess, you know, gonna have to still be patient a little longer, huh? Only takes a year after the influencers get theirs. Honestly though, every time, I'm so upset about the wait time, but every single time I get these in hand, it was well worth the wait. This is such a great piece. The realism is there. It's another level, guys. It's just absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to get Legolas. I can't wait. I hope that they still make the Richard Harris version of Dumbledore. I was really excited about that, and that would have been the last one I would have bought. Would have bought the 3 kids and Richard Harris's Dumbledore, and I would have been done with Harry Potter. But they haven't even mentioned anything about him again since. So I hope that they still plan on doing something with them. And just look at that, guys. So good. Yeah, this hand's a little awkward. I'll probably have to change out his hand to make it look a little more flush. But look at that. This magnet's holding him up with on his right foot right here. It's magnetized down. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just gushing. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!